Okay guys, today I'm going to be doing something brand new. I'm not sure if I'll do this again in future, but I just want to test this for today. So we're going to be doing a 4-player power level 124 mission, which makes those enemies like Husk Smashers, all of them, power 151, meaning us players will be super underpowered since the actual cap for yourself is 131 and the cap as a teammate with the buffs is 140. So this is going to be super tough, but this is the build I am using. I normally would use Teddy builds, but I really want to do as much damage possible with the underpowered build and Ray, I believe Wraith I'm going to be using. I could use my typewriter. I don't really want to craft it, nor do I have space because it is a water zone, so we want to be using a nature element weapon. We're going to get this in though. I think this is going to be super tough. It also has exploding death burst because I did read it before doing this. Now with exploding death burst, I normally just spam a load of wall launchers and floor launchers everywhere, and then finish the husks off with either my Santa Little Helper, my noble launcher, just any launchers just to absolutely annihilate those husks. Because if you do trap tunnels and exploding death bursts, they work fantastic for the first I don't know, 2 minutes. But once that exploding death burst does all the damage to your tunnels, those tunnels will be obsolete, not exist anymore, and too many husks will be getting through. So hopefully we're going to have as many launches down as possible, and I will be using actual rocket launchers themselves. I really am unsure if we'll do this successfully. I hope we do this successfully, but I'm really predicting this is going to be super difficult. But let's get into it. I am currently just trying to get as many pylons as possible, just to give us just that edge in battle. Really, because I've not actually done one of these missions before. I don't know how tough it's going to be, but we've also got a constructor currently building the base, and he's put a base on it as well. Where's the other pylons? We've got a building boost over there. We need to get that. I will, if there's no traps down, I'll put a load of wall launchers and floor launchers because it's exploding death burst, meaning there's no point having damage traps in my opinion. Just launches and literally launches in your inventory and launches as traps as well. That's what I normally go for when there's exploding death burst. Just because if you're using regular weapons and regular traps, those tunnels will be destroyed so quickly with exploding death burst. So you just want to give yourself a good edge. Right, so I'll probably just get these rest of the pylons and we'll look at the base and see what the traps are like. Last pylon now. There we go, that's all 5 I believe. Yep, let's get to objective. Let's see what the defense actually looks like. Hopefully it's decent and built with metal. If it isn't built with metal, that... Ooh, okay, it's done with metal. We don't have any launches on this, so I will be placing some launches down. This isn't upgraded either. Ah, so we still need a lot of work. Got some... Okay. That'll do the damage, but it won't stall them. We'd really want to stall them on this, because the husks do so much more damage in comparison with other missions in this. So, you know, I'll use 130 launches. That's how much I really want to do this first time. We've got a 106 launcher down there. We'll keep that there. I'll put my 130 down here as well. Where is it? Floor 130 launcher. Put that down. I'll probably put a defender as well. Now, what is really annoying with this is if you get flingers on these, they are so frustrating to deal with. So I'm probably going to put a sniper defender on the very top as well, just to deal with that. Yeah, we'll try it. I'll finish off doing all this, and we'll cut to when we're just about to start. We started midway through me defending. I was going to put a sniper defender, but I thought I might as well use the Jack's Revenge on, even though we will have a lot of fall-off damage with that. I am really unsure how well we're going to do with this. I don't have high hopes. We'll try as much as possible, but the damage just isn't great. I really should be using nature weapons as well. Power 151 enemies. Now, this tunnel here isn't mine. I've done all the launches around the objective. Like these ones as such. All the 130 launches are mine. This is going to be tough. Very tough. The frame rate drops are a massive issue as well with this. Now, watch. This tunnel will not be here in a bit at all. This tunnel will be completely gone. Another thing with these missions, I do like spamming floor launches as well. I've not done it in this. Someone else did those ones. But watch, when you shockwave, look at all the damage I should have taken. Didn't seem to kill any enemies doing that though. That'll be very tough. I don't know why that husk was walking the other way there. We haven't got flingers yet. We usually get flingers on the second defense. That's what I believe. I believe that in these type of missions, the van ones, ride the lightning. I believe it's the second defense anyway. We get flingers. Now launches with exploding death bursts, especially in 4 players, they are your saviour in this all the time because they're just so tough. Look at my health. I have over 500,000 health, but like it just gets melted so fast. So you're just gonna have to use those launchers as much as possible. Load it up again. Really, I should be using 130 launchers just to help me out a bit more. There we go. Wipe out all the little husks. Do minimal damage to the smasher, which is quite. Oh man. Objective has taken damage, so is that from the top? I am unsure. Really unsure where they've got in. Oh, right here, where wall dynamo was. Now, like I said, you don't want damage traps on your objective. You want to push the husks away. I can't upgrade that. I've got no metal left. Oh man, this is tough. Hey, you got revived straight away though. That's nice. So many smashes. I think a bunch of freeze. Oh wait, they don't even freeze the smashes. Look how minimal damage I do. These are 130 weapons with a 130 full hero build, and it does nothing to these enemies. I really think we should be able to. Look at that. That is nothing. It's taking almost an entire clip to eliminate a smasher. This is really frustrating. Now, hopefully they don't start it before we finish the defense. Now, that was annoying. We've got 10 seconds left though, that's fine. We can always repair with our traps, with the launchers. I'm going to repair this with the wall launchers just now. Where are they? Do that. Right. Let's get the other defense underway. Well, quite a few wall launchers down again. These haven't been touched yet, which is good. I'm still waiting on someone to upgrade this though, because I don't have enough metal. I don't know where to get metal at this point. But no one seems to upgrade it. That's why I have put build here on it. We have a tunnel here full of freeze traps. Now, that could work decently, or it could absolutely fail because there's damage traps in here which will detonate that exploding death burst, which we do not want. Not sure how well this will work. At spawn as well, all these husks dying at spawn will just destroy these metal bits because of the exploding death burst. We have some coming round east side as well. I think there's some spawns up there. So this will be tough. I think this is going to be very tough. If we get flingers, it's going to make it so difficult if we get flingers. Because they'll be lobbing right up there, and there's not really any good defense up there. They'll drop down, get through that second layer, and then drop completely down onto the objective, which we do not want. If we get flingers, hopefully someone will take them out as soon as possible. If not, someone will have to go up there and constantly keep repairing it, which will get a pain. On the east side, which is good with a load of wall launchers in there, I'm not sure if these husks will actually destroy some of these wall launchers as they come through. I'm going to quickly just kind of block half this spawn off. I know some of these will be destroyed because of the spawning, but just in case. So husks should be walking diagonally like this, along this with the wall launchers, but backdrops here, so they're definitely going to fall into that. Now I'm also going to put something, what should we put here? Just a wall light, just to slow them down a bit more once they get through. And then they'll drop down here where all the damage traps are, which will work well for a bit until the exploding death burst does actually destroy them all. Now that is just one of the very many tunnels in this. I do believe they can go around like this as well. Now let's see what we do. And I just heard some flingers, which is going to be an absolute pain. Hopefully these traps can eliminate them, the husks that get lobbed on top so quickly. That'll be lovely. Where are we going? Any flingers? Nothing yet. Nothing just yet. Trying to limit them as quick as possible. Everything ranged, I can probably deal with. Oh man, that's the exploding death burst or a lobber. I'm not too sure what that was. Don't know what these cones are about. Alright, get all this done. Put another turret down like that. We've got 3.5, well, just, let's call it 3.5 minutes. No damage just yet, which is a good sign. Now, some husks will get up top, which is going to be super tough. I want to know how this tunnel is doing. It's freezing them, it's eliminating them. It's working well so far, which I think is quite decent. Don't know why there's a defender there. That's pretty strange. But we don't want husks attacking the side of the tunnel in either. We really do not want that. Lobbers somehow getting close. This is quite tough. It really is. Like, the frame drops really make it a lot harder as well. I'm not sure if the frame drops show up on recording. They definitely show up on here though, which is quite frustrating. I thought someone was AFK then. Right. Eliminate all these guys that spawn, which is exactly what we want again. Get all these gone. Oh man, look how much you get melted. Now I'm power 122. I understand I'm well underpowered for this mission, but you can't actually get above power 131, so I'm not far off the cap. Just revive myself there. No damage just yet though, no flingers have managed to damage the top. Now this mini boss will be an absolute pain. It is a healer, tank, slowing pools. That's going to be absolutely annoying to destroy. I'm not going to help it. Right, flingers are absolutely destroying the very top of this objective. I need to get up there, stop the ones getting through. If somebody could go to the spawn and stop the flingers, that'll be another fantastic thing to do. Oh man. There we go, get up. Nothing. Right, someone's already up here. It's just so much, so difficult. Try and stop everything getting on top of this objective. I can't do it. This is so tough. What's we doing? Get that flinger out the way. Alright, there's no more husks gonna come from him. This is so tough. Come on, please. Stop the flingers. Someone, that in my opinion, they're the most... They're awful. They really are. There's no balancing in it. When they brought out these harder missions, I expected they'd also allow us to increase our fort stats as well, to scale. I mean, I understand they won't be as hard then, but look how little the weapons do. They do nothing. Oh man, and he takes so much damage as well. This objective is going to be destroyed. We've got 30 seconds left though, we can actually do it. Come on. Oh, it's the takers as well. They really get you. Takes so much damage. I'm trying to just distract the husks at spawn. I believe we have a banner down. There was a banner earlier that we saw. Please tell me it's still there. It is still there. That is fantastic. 15 seconds left. 14 seconds left. It's going to be tough. I need to get... Hopefully that person's still spam building up top. I believe he is. This is fantastic. This is the most scrappiest mission I have ever done. I think we're going to scrape a victory out of it though. We have absolutely scraped that victory. Oh, that was tough. That was so tough. I feel like I did barely anything, but I feel like all four of us in here think that. Right, let's have a look at these rewards. So in the actual chest itself, we got 555, I believe. 555,000. I don't know if that's right if I'm saying that, but 555000. We got a rare schematic, which is very underwhelming for that, and only 151 gold. I mean, that's representative of the exact power level the husks were. Power 151. What else do we get? I believe this is the epic and legendary perk. It is. Again, that doesn't feel enough for a mission that, you know, not, I wouldn't say stressful, but that difficult. That really feels so underwhelming with those rewards. Now, that mission itself was so difficult. I do wish with the, I think it's research tab, we could upgrade these fort stats. What was that? No, I don't want to refund it. Whoa. I do wish we could upgrade these fort stats a lot higher, like so much higher, like to 800 now out of 600. Something like that, or 750. Just to help us do those missions a bit better. Now, the traps. The tunneling was good, okay, at the spawns. It did damage, but as you saw toward the later parts of the defenses, those traps were getting destroyed, and that is because we had exploding death burst, which is really horrible. It is a horrible one in missions. That's why I have a launcher on my hand, like usually a noble launcher or Santa's little helper, just to eliminate all those husks. It'll be a lot of exploding death burst everywhere, so your traps will more than likely be destroyed. That was tough, but I am really glad we somehow managed to do that. But let me know what you thought of this. I thought this was very tough, and I probably won't do this again. But as always, thank you for watching.